What's going on, guys? I don't really have much time, so we're gonna make this one a quickie. But I figured since I have yet to be able to live stream since I started working, and I am now obviously working right now. You can't tell because I'm not in Domino's outfit. The only way you'd be able to tell is by the fucking Domino's sign on top of my car. But yes, I've been working my butt off. Actually, I worked Wednesday and Thursday for 3 hours apiece. And I'll explain a little bit more about that. But then today's Saturday, and I've been working, or I just started working. Let's see, well, my clock says it's 4:30, so that means it's 5:30. Yeah, so I've only been working for 30 minutes today. I got taught how to use the oven, which, I mean, it's not like I'm really the one that makes the pizzas, but it's more or less one of those things where I have to, like, help out in the sense if I'm standing there doing nothing anyways, I can take the pizzas out of the oven and put them in the boxes and stuff like that. And it's only a little nerve-wracking being as sometimes you look at the pizzas and you have no idea what in the hell's even on top of them, let alone make sure you get them in the right box so they go to the right people. But besides that, that's pretty much the gist of having to do the oven stuff. But and then I work an 8-hour shift tonight, and then tomorrow I work a 6.5-hour shift, because unfortunately there's only 3 drivers, and one of the drivers is currently having family issues or something along those lines. So it's one of those things where I need should have went left there now that I think about it. But so now there's really only 2 of us, which it's doable. It just means obviously more hours for me, so can't complain too much about that. But delivering pizzas for a living is an odd take on life, okay? Because and I'm not trying to be mean about nobody. I understand people out there doing what they gotta do in life, but to me it was always like, I'd obviously try to do as much as I can to get a job that wasn't involving like delivering pizzas and stuff like that. I expected this to be more of a job for like high school kids than for me. And realize that most people working pizza and stuff, they're older like I am. They're in their lower 20s, upper 20s, in their 30s. But tips are where it's at. I did not realize that first night I worked, I only got $33 in tips. It was only 3 hours, so I mean I got $11 an hour in tips pretty much. But then the second night I worked, Thursday night, I made $56. Actually, I think it was $64 now that I really think about it. Between $56 and $64 in tips in 3 hours, so it was like, well, hell yeah. I just took a delivery now, and they unfortunately only gave me $3, which I'm not really too bothered by, just because, like I said, money's money. I'm getting paid hourly, and already made $3. And there was 3 orders out when I left, or 3 orders still having to go out. So the manager, general manager, he's out. He delivers too, so he's been out taking pizzas. And so as soon as I show up, I'm gonna have to go in there, say that I'm back from the last delivery, then take the next delivery out. Not exactly sure where that's at, but so yeah, I mean I've been making decent money in tips and stuff. The only real problem I have with anything is the fact of my car's already had some issues prior to me starting this job, and now that I'm working, it's actually like starting to really show me like, hey, your car's actually pretty messed up, man. It makes all kinds of clonking and banging noises when I turn, and it doesn't like hitting bumps now, and it's just like all this shit's now starting to show up, being like, oh, your front end is a lot worse than you thought it was. So I feel like after tonight and tomorrow, with the big chunk of change I get, and the general manager said there's a good chance I might leave tonight with over $100. So if I could get, a couple $100 between tonight and tomorrow, then that'd be dope, because then I could legitimately just drop it all into the truck and start buying, new parts for it and stuff, so I can start fixing it up. But it's an adventure, that's for sure. It's not a bad job. I'm getting a decent amount of money, and keep me busy until at least I can get back to doing construction and stuff. So But unfortunately, like I said in the beginning, this has a short video. I'm almost back to work already, so I gotta go. But hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to help us get to our 500 subscriber mark. And if you're already part of the channel, you can share the video and show other people how exciting it was to see this real quick 6-7 minute update from Matt about how his work life is going and all of that fun stuff. So I will see you guys later for the next one. I'll probably upload this video at some point while working, and I will catch you guys in the next stream or the next video or something. This point in the night, oh, I ran into the curb. This point in the hour, I gotta take whatever spot I can get, which is fucking 5 buildings down from where I have to go. Alright, see you later. Bye, guys.